This is a 2015 Range Rover Sport in the back of the junkyard. Completely sectioned off. Maybe a little bit filthy, but that's no reason for a Range Rover to be here. Oh no, it's beautiful. Why would they leave a Range Rover Sport here in the junkyard? Let's find out. Now, it's normal for cars to arrive to the junkyard around really any age for the vehicle. But luxury vehicles at the junkyard is not really something you see very often. Now, we saw the BMW, we saw that right there, beautiful yellow Camaro. We've seen a lot of beautiful things here, including that old Mercedes. But this is out of the ordinary, because this is a different ballpark of prices. This is maybe 30 to 50 grand just sitting back here in the junkyard. And we want to find out exactly why. So let's get started. Now we're gonna get started with the pros. Now, the biggest pro, in my opinion, honestly, is that the car arrived here in immaculate condition. There's maybe, in total, 3 scratches on the car, and they're not really that bad, honestly. Second pro is that, well, for a 2015 SUV, I've never seen a tablet so big on your center console. That thing is the size of an eating tray. You could watch Netflix on that tablet and still continue to drive with your family in the back, which it appears they can also watch Netflix too. Pretty crazy. A third pro that I would say in this car is that it is fuel efficient. This one is a V6, supercharged. So it's pretty quick, pretty fast, pretty peppy. May only have like almost 300 horsepower, but it's pretty fast. Car weighs like a toaster. So if we look at the front here, this build is very unique to Range Rover only. They build all their cars with such distinct characteristics. And that is why they all have this kind of headlight design that we see here. You'll notice it on all the Range Rovers. They have all that kind of same look in their face. If you ask me, it kind of looks like a Chevy Colorado, but it's not my car. So, first thing I do want to point out about this car is how immaculate the interior is. It is gorgeous. I hate it for being so gorgeous. Look at this. They put these nasty Gucci seat covers, all stinky, on this beautiful seat. It's not even ripped up or anything. No stains, no rips, no tears. I can tell you right off the rip, they may have taken care of the car, but they definitely enjoyed the car. Most definitely. Look at that. You can watch Netflix on this thing, eat McDonald's, and continue to drive. Look how big these cup holders are. You got 1 cigarette lighter, 2 cigarette lighters. It's crazy. And it's crazy because all the seats are electric too, except for the back. Oh. They didn't have kids back here, but they was definitely trying to have kids back here. I can tell you that. You don't want to come back here. It's questionable. I don't want to touch this seat too much. Hey, they got some coins back here. Now, the biggest flaw I see in the interior is that it's been smoked in. You can tell the stains. I've been finding little beads of tobacco just all along the floor and the cup holders. But then again, it's their vehicle, not mine, so it's none of my business. We can tell right off the rip, they did try to clean it, they did try to maintain the vehicle, but I don't know how well they did, being that it's here now. I thought this is pretty cool. A little spot to hold your mail, little envelopes, maybe your license and registration if you want to put it there. Now, the one thing about Range Rover is their oversized rims. Everybody knows it. It's hard to miss it, it really is. What's this, a 20-inch? 19. All Range Rovers have some pretty decently sized rims. They're pretty big, just to keep them on the road. Now, I want to get started with the cons. One of the biggest cons of this Range Rover Sport is the ridiculous price. It is outrageously priced on the market. Then it is outrageous to maintain it. The parts are ridiculously priced. Some of them have to be imported from the UK to wherever you're at if you don't live there. And another bad thing about that big price is you can't really afford anything when the engine is taking all your gas money. Now, why is gas mileage a big problem? Well, gas in some states is almost $5. I don't think anybody wants to spend $5 plus this takes premium, and it's not really that great on gas. So you're gonna be filling up maybe once a week, twice a week, depending on how you drive it. Could be pretty bad. Another bad thing is, well, the quality of some parts. Not really the vehicle. The vehicle maintains its shape, as we can tell. It's pretty good. Now, some parts, they were made pretty cheap. The depreciation is another crazy thing on this vehicle. With the parts, well, some of them being made pretty cheap, it depreciates a lot, especially when you put miles on it. Luxury vehicles, you're meant to just keep them and let them sit pretty, and then they hold value. But in this case, people like to drive their cars and it depreciates to a point where it's not worth fixing. It's not worth saving. And this is the biggest reason right here. The airbag suspension. This is hands down the worst thing you could ever pay for if you're fixing this car. You must have a lot of money and you must really love your car. But this, it's in the wheel well. It's pretty bad. And in the back, I think we can just see it from here. It's in there. It's in there pretty bad. Airbag suspension, usually after 100, 150,000 miles, it starts to wear out. The air compressor starts to leak, both for the wheels suspension and for the AC. And electrical issues are a huge problem with this beauty right here. Why do I say that? Well, I've seen a lot of people parked on the side of the road because they threw up a malfunction sign, or my sensor, it flew out. It didn't fly out, it just malfunctioned. Maybe it's a little dirty. Just a speck of dirt can get these cars malfunctioning, stopped. You're on the side of the road, no AC, it's hot in there, all because of a speck of dirt. It's really sensitive. It's your fault. Huh? All right, well, this is how we're gonna end the video. Sorry you had to see that. I wanna know if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns about Range Rover. I wanna know, would you guys spend your money trying to fix this beauty, or would you also have scrapped it? Would you also have called the junkyard to come pick up the car? Let me know in the comments, because I wanna know everything. And make sure you just that like button, but softly, please. Sometimes you guys are a little aggressive. I can feel it through the screen. It hurts, but that's okay, because I still love y'all. And y'all should subscribe, like right on one of these two sides. Do that, because you love cars and you love videos. See y'all in the next one.